Hey, how you doing?
Hi, Britt.
Who was that?
It's Mia. And don't get any ideas. She's mine. Hey, Mia, wait up.
Mia.
Don't go with this, Julio. The carburetor's sounding funny.
Julio, I won't let you do this. It's crazy.
It's nothing I can't handle.
It's too dangerous.
Relax, my love. Everything's under control.
Yo, Julio, snap out of it. You know Mr. Williams is my customer. Red convertible.
Well, Gordon says it's first come, first serve. And the pay for this job is mostly tips, so I don't think it's fair if you...
Gordon's not out here, is he? Out here, me and Tori make the rules.
So you better get used to it, or you're not gonna last.
Jerk.
Did you get your check?
Yeah.
Me too. Do you always declare the same amount of tips for your taxes?
No, it changes from week to week, but not usually by much. Hi, Julio.
Hi.
How's it going?
All right, I'm still sort of finding my way around.
Yeah, it's a big place.
Yeah. Mia, I was just wondering if you'd like to...
Hey, Mia, it's your lucky day.
I'm in a hurry, Britt.
But I've got 2 tickets for the Palladium tonight. It's gonna be an awesome concert. Come on, Mia, let's talk about this. Sorry, folks, Mr. Delgado doesn't have time to see anyone tonight.
It's okay, Britt. Her.
Julio Delgado. It's rumored your check for this concert alone is the largest in rock music history. Would you care to comment for your fans?
Yeah, it's a lot of money, but I'm worth it. Thank you, my fans. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I said you're welcome, Julio.
Oh, thanks, Gordon.
All right, you can go now, unless you have some questions.
No. I mean, yes.
All right, just one second. Conrad? There you go.
Thank you.
Shelly Becker. And Kara? What's up? Is there a problem with your check?
Well, I thought you said my base pay was going to be $85 a week.
Yeah, that was $85 a week before taxes.
I just didn't realize there'd be so much taken out.
Remember the employees withholding allowance certificate you filled out last Monday? The W-4 form with the worksheet that helped you figure out your withholding allowances?
I remember.
Yeah, well, that was to help determine how much tax from your paycheck had to be deducted. You see, Julio, federal income tax is collected on a pay-as-you-go basis.
Oh, so each time I get a check, the taxes are taken out.
Mm-hmm, that's right. See, your employer is required by law to withhold tax from your paycheck and transfer it to the government. Did the amount of deductions catch you by surprise?
Well, yeah, and my dad told me I'll be paying, well, what he called my fair share of taxes, but I didn't realize it'd be this many. FICA?
Oh, that's Social Security.
Oh, I remember. And there's federal tax, FICA, state tax, and Medicare. Buying a car is going to take a lot longer than I thought.
Thanks. I like the way you handle my car. Not too Indy 500, if you know what I mean.
Thank you, Mr. Whiteman.
So, are you and Mia going out tonight?
Nah, she said she had something to do. But you just wait till I buy that new convertible. That'll make her sit up and take notice.
What's the matter with you, Delgado?
You're buying a car?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
No. That's why I took this job, too. But with all these taxes, it's going to take a lot longer than I thought.
You can get around taxes, you know.
How's that?
Go work for somebody that doesn't withhold them from your paycheck. That's what I do on weekends. I work at my brother's business.
Doesn't she have to keep records?
Not if they pay you in cash. Tori's gonna try and get me hired on as soon as her brother needs somebody else.
But that's not legal, is it? Not paying taxes on money you've earned.
Who's to know?
Who's to know?
Will there be anything else, sir?
No, thank you, Tori. We're having dinner at 9.
The lady has arrived, sir.
Oh, Mia, you look ravishing tonight.
What a fabulous place.
What's money for?
I can't imagine what you pay in taxes in a place like this.
Taxes? Taxes are for other people. Would you like to see my private basketball court?
Good shot.
Hi, Dad.
Your mom said you were out here. Kind of late, isn't it?
Yeah, I wanted to be by myself for a while.
Things going okay at your new job?
It's not so hot.
What's wrong?
Well, Tori and Britt, the car parkers, they take more than their share of guests, so I lose out on tips. And with all these taxes taken out of my paycheck, it's gonna take forever to earn enough money to buy a car.
Well, taxes do take a bite, but you get what you pay for.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means taxes pay for goods and services we use every day.
Like what?
Like the school you go to, national parks, the police force, the roads we drive on every day.
Yeah, if we had a car.
What about the people I drive on the bus every day? They get the benefits too.
I know, but I'm making so little money as it is. Why does the government have to take from my paycheck?
Lots of people feel that way, but think about it. What would happen if nobody paid their taxes?
Dad, what about jobs where people don't pay taxes? I mean, if it's done all the time, what could it hurt?
Number one, it's illegal.
I know that, but...
Number two, it's not done all the time. Number three, whoever's been talking to you about these jobs probably hasn't told you about the risk of getting caught. It's just not worth it. You stick it out that job of yours a little while longer. Things will get better.
Good afternoon, Mr. Williams.
I wonder what it would be like if no one paid taxes.
Looks like this town's gonna need some cleaning up. And I'm just the man to do it.
Julio! You shouldn't have come back here. This place is a ghost town now. It's been this way ever since the desperados took over.
You best be heading back inside, ma'am.
Please help us. They took all our tax money.
Yo, tax money?
Wait a minute, this is getting too weird.
Julio! Hey, Julio! Take your break early. Looks like you could use some coffee.
Casablanca? I've never seen that one.
Really? Well, I watch a lot of old movies at that revival house in town. Maybe sometime you and I could...
Has anybody seen Mr. Williams? His car's getting towed.
We'll stop him.
We couldn't. There's a guy there from the IRS. He says the government's impounding the car for non-payment of taxes. I gotta find him.
We'll go up to the front desk and have him paid.
Right.
Hey, wait! Hey, wait! That's my customer's car! Come back! Come back!
Can you believe that?
No, I didn't know they could do that.
They can, and they do.
Hey, Mr. Wyman.
You know, a lot of the work I do is tax law.
You're a lawyer? Well, I guess that Mr. Williams is gonna need one.
Right, unfortunately. You see, most people pay their taxes by a system of voluntary compliance.
Well, what's that?
Voluntary compliance just means that we're all responsible for filing our own tax returns accurately and on time. If we all pay our fair share of taxes, then of course everyone's share is smaller. No one's making up for those that don't pay. So far less money is needed for law enforcement to collect money owed the government.
Gosh, I guess not paying taxes can get you into a lot of trouble.
True, and when people don't pay their taxes, folks like you and me have to try to make up for it. So there's less tax revenue. That means money to go around.
What if people don't think taxes are fair? I hear that a lot.
Yeah.
It's important to understand that everyone has the right, under the Constitution, to participate in tax-making policy.
Yeah, but who will listen to our opinions on tax laws?
That's what your representatives in Congress are for, to listen to their constituents and to take their points of view into consideration when making new tax laws. People write and call their congressmen and congresswomen all the time to state their views.
Mia, we need a check over here.
Excuse me.
Well, thanks a lot, Mr. Whiteman, but I've got to get back to work, too.
Good night. Hey, Mia. Working the night shift?
Yes, Brett, I am working the night shift. Hi, Julio.
Hi.
Hey, did you find that Mr. Williams and tell him about his car?
Yeah, was he ticked off? He must have been scamming the IRS big time. I'd never do anything stupid like that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just keep it under control, and they'll never touch you.
What are you talking about?
Not paying taxes and, just...
Being smart, that's what. Getting a job where they pay you in cash.
I get a lot of my salary in cash, tips.
Well, so do we, but you don't declare all of them, do you?
Yeah, I do.
So do I.
It's just throwing your money away.
It's not throwing it away, Bridge. It's called voluntary compliance. That means we fill out our own tax returns on time and we pay the right amount.
It's the law.
I don't believe this. I thought you were in such a hurry to buy that car.
See you later, Julio.
See you later.
Hey, Mia, wait. There's another concert this weekend, and I've got wheels.
And I've got other plans.
All right, Mia. Hey, Mr. Weidman is my customer. Remember, green convertible?
Thank you, Mr. President. Our countries are agreed. There must be peace.
Well, diplomacy is always better than confrontation.
And what about us, Mr. President?
Well, actually, Mia, we've got to stop meeting like this.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I've had enough fantasies. I want to see you in real life.
Oh? I bet you say that to all your fantasies.
Mia?
Hi, Julio.
Hi. You closing up?
In a few minutes. Would you like some coffee?
No, thanks. Actually, I came here to ask you out tonight. There's a great double feature at the Revival House I was telling you about.
I'd like that.
You would?
Yeah, but I don't get off until 8, and I'll have to clear with my parents.
Well, that's okay. You could tell them I'm very responsible and hardworking.
Maybe I already told them about you.
You did?
Or maybe I didn't. I can't remember. Why are you looking at me like that?
Just making sure this isn't a fantasy.
You're crazy, you know that?
Hi, guys.
What's up, Britt?
You're not going to believe this. Remember that job Tori had working for her brother?
The one that paid cash and no taxes?
Her brother just found out he's being audited by the IRS. So now Tori's real worried, thinking she might have to pay all this money in back taxes.
Now do you believe in voluntary compliance?
Yeah, I better talk to Gordon and tell him I need to declare more of my tips. Watch out for Tori. She's in a pretty bad mood right now.
Well, maybe I can help her. I know of a good lawyer who may be able to give her some advice. See you tonight.
Tonight? I thought you said you had plans. How could you be going out with him?
The content of Understanding Taxes was developed in cooperation with school and economic education agencies from across the United States and Economics America, the National Council on Economic Education. Understanding Taxes was produced under the supervision of the Agency for Instructional Technology in association with Action Productions Incorporated and Jennifer Naiman Productions. Funding was provided by the Internal Revenue Service.